motor in the roulette vette yet. Just a good old neck shift man standing in the engine bay. But got some cool things for y'all guys today. We're gonna be fixing all the electrical issues that I thought I fixed in the first place. The Pro EFI screen's going now, so you get to check that out. Later on in the video, you're gonna be able to check out some things back when the roulette vette was running back in 2019 before 2020 came in and messed everything up. It's a beast now, but it used to be a beast last year too. So y'all get to check those clips out, some action shots. Me and Poe doing some hood rat stuff, some racing stuff on the street. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Alright guys, so y'all saw me put the RCDLR in the car. Although I thought all my problems were resolved, they really just weren't. So I reached out to a local mechanic here. This is Chris Broome. He brought his computer and some software over, and we're gonna try to get this RCDLR that's in the car remarried to the factory BCM. Hopefully we can get this done today, and I think he's got everything we need to do it. So hopefully this goes well, fingers crossed. Alright, so basically what we're having to do here is his program that he had just on his computer would not actually work doing this, so we have to go to TistaWeb, which is a GM deal. So had to go to TistaWeb online. He had to purchase a subscription to this car just to be able to do it. Now hopefully this works. It seems like one thing after another is just going wrong to be able to even know who it is. You know, the car doesn't know who it is right now. So we're gonna try to get everything programmed up. Hopefully that'll be the end of this nightmare.
You said you've already done a theft learn. There's a theft learn you can do right here, which is a 10-minute process. This is the stuff you can...
I've already done that. It already knows the key fob. It wouldn't even do that. The dash wouldn't even come on right now if it wasn't for that. So now you use TistaWeb through the Tech 2?
I mean, well...
I'm just wondering. I've never done this, so...
I mean, yes and no. I mean, you use this as a pass-through device for the information on the internet from AC Delco. Now, this is just... The Tech 2 has software stuff already on it to do certain things. It just won't do everything. I had a 2018 Chevy pickup the other day. I had to put brake pads on it. It's got parking brakes on the rear, electronic parking brakes. And to deactivate it, you have to have a scan tool to deactivate it.
Oh, wow.
So I had to buy $1,000 worth of software.
Oh, golly.
To deactivate the brakes to do that.
Technology is great. Love technology. It makes life easier, but sometimes it makes things harder.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a little bit too much, and everybody just wants $1 for something, you know. But at the end of the day, whenever you get to the software and it's created a wall for somebody to be able to do something, you have to go and spend $1,000 just to be able to have the software to change brake pads. That's wild, man. I never thought I would have heard that in my life. So it's saying it's programmed. Let's see. I cut it off. It actually won't come on if the key fob is not. I mean, it won't even do nothing. So maybe I should go plug this other ECU in and just see if my screen comes on. Very possible that it might, because I was not getting power to the ECU before, and I got it now. So that's a good sign. All right, it's the moment of truth. The whole thing will come on. That would be lovely. Not. Let's actually, I got a pinout sheet over there, and I'll go to that pinout sheet and see if there's actually power to the ECU now.
The software I bought for the car, it'll be good for 2 years.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully we'll get this situated. We don't have to worry about it anymore after that. Corvette problems. So shout out to Mr. Chris Broome right here. He just took time off his normal busy day at work and come over to the shop and reprogram the RCDLR, and now we finally have power to the ECM. I used a test light, so we have power there. That's a good sign. The screen's still not coming on inside the car, so we still got to get that figured out, but at least we have power to the ECM. That way we know when we get our motor here, we'll get it put in the car, we can get it cranked up, we can get it beating everybody's ass. You know how it goes. But thanks to Chris Broome. If you need anything, he's here in Ruston, Louisiana. Pretty cool dude, gotta say. All right guys, so Chris just left. I'm sitting here racking my brain. Why is the screen still not coming on? And get out this old $5 test light that I got from Advance. And I start checking all these connections. I even call Pro EFI, see what they say. They're like, I don't know, everything sounds like it's connected right. And I tested to see if we had power right here, and we didn't. But now we have power, because apparently some of these grounds for the engine harness, I just set them on this ground stud, so now they're grounded. Makes sense, right? To have power, you must have ground. So I'm kind of suspenseful in things. I kind of really want things to just like work perfect the first time. I haven't seen my screen come on yet. I still haven't plugged in this connector. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the car off right now, because the car's still on. We're gonna go over here and cut this thing off. Oh my God, the screen's on. What? How is that even possible? Okay. All right. So I just saw it for the first time just now. Holy cow. The screen's on. We have life. Woo! We have life. Finally. All right. So we're going to plug this thing in. I really just wanted to like turn the car off and then turn it on, and I could see everything just power on all of a sudden. That would have been really cool. But to my surprise, I walk around the car and it's just on. Ooh, you know what this means. I can put my fender back on because I'm tired of looking at my Corvette without a fender up there. Kind of look like booty crust. Oh, I'm so excited to play with the screen, guys. I'm so excited to play with the screen. Oh my God, it's on. It's finally working. I really want to send Snapchats to my friends of this right now, but guess who forgot their phone outside of the car? This guy. So now that the ProEFI screen is working and whatnot, I guess I can go through here and show you some stuff. I don't know, I'm showing me some stuff. Oh, this is so cool. So obviously we don't have a motor in the car, so everything that we're seeing is inaccurate, but I just wanted to be able to play with the screen. You know how when you get a new phone and it's brand new and you never even experienced it, you're like, ah, I can't wait to get it out of the box and open it up, and then you gotta call the cell carrier service and be like, okay, I'm trying to activate my phone, and finally you get activated, and then you can go play on your new phone. I remember as a kid, I had this little Nokia flip phone. I just wanted to play on it. As soon as I got it, this is like one of those moments for me. I finally get to play on my ProEFI screen. We're about to just play on my ProEFI screen. What's this? IATs, coolant temp, 85. You know what that means. It's 85 degrees in this building. Let's see what else we got. Cam phase 1, cam phase 2, degrees. What? Can I click on these? No. Mile per hour. Oh, clutch slip. I need that. I need that measurement. This is the things that I was excited about. I needed an ECU to be able to tell me like certain things like clutch slip. So it basically takes like RPM versus drive shaft speed, and I think that's how clutch slip is measured. So it gives you a percentage of your clutch slip, which is actually really, really, really useful on a stick shift car, a drag rake stick shift car, because you're slipping your clutch off the line. Or if you're up top and you're pouring the power to it, you're just like, all right, all the boost, we're gonna pin the gate shut. And it's like, okay, now your clutch is not holding. You need a stronger clutch, blah, blah, blah. And you can monitor all those things and you can come up with those conclusions via clutch slip. So shout out to ProEFI for having clutch slip in this. This is great. Engine horsepower, man, we're gonna need a bigger gauge. That 1,000 really just ain't gonna cut it. Can we like get that to say 2,000? Because that's really where we're about to be. Hey, this 5,000 foot-pounds of torque though, we got all the torque. What is this? Oh, this is like a G sensor. You can actually put a G sensor in there. Check that out. That's pretty dope. Autofocus is having the worst time. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can actually have a G sensor in here, so it'll sense the car's G's. So from either front to back, so even if you brake hard, it'll sense that. It's pretty cool. USB logging. Basically, whenever we get to the track and we need to log something and put it on a USB and just bring it over to the laptop when we're done, there is a cable connecting this USB to this screen. I'll just plug the USB right here, make the pass, go fast hopefully, and then whenever we're done making the pass, I can just unplug my USB, take it over to my laptop, plug it in, read all the data for that whole pass. It's gonna be very, very simple and nice, because I like the fact of not having to climb inside the car and out of the car over and over again. I'll just be able to plug my USB in, make the pass, take it out, go back to the trailer and review the log there, not even in the car. I can just go back and review the log somewhere completely separate. So that's really, really nice to have. What else does this thing do? Percent difference, differential, whatever diff stands for. If somebody knows what that is, comment down below, let me know. I'm really not sure. That's pretty cool. Ethanol content. This would actually be very, very useful. Ethanol content, to have that just monitored right there. So cars on E85, whenever you go fill up with E85 at a gas station, ethanol content can vary like greatly. So it can be as high as like E90 something, or it could be like E60, E50 even, and that is just some real not good E85. You want to be, you know, around the E70 or above ethanol content, at a minimum E70. Me personally, I want to be at around like an E85 to E90 ethanol content, but you know, for whenever we're street driving this thing and we got E85 in it, this is actually going to be really helpful. I love how there's different formats for each and every parameter. There's like 3 different formats. So these are all different formats for exhaust pressures. There's so much in here. This is just great. You can actually read the RPM of your turbo. Whoa. So if we had a device or the sensor to send us RPM from the turbo, we could actually read turbo RPM. That's pretty cool. A lot of people don't know, but turbos actually spin very fast. Just look at the gauge here, just so you can see. Halfway is 75,000 RPMs, and then all the way is at 150,000 RPMs. That's obviously getting up there, but turbos actually spin very, very fast. Desired gear, shifter, manual mode. Huh, that's pretty cool. Lateral G's. I guess that's it. Oh, it restarted. That's pretty cool. I did not want to have to go back through that. What does this button do? Whoa! A whole new screen. I love this. Speed units, mile per hour. This is basically just telling you in what way parameters are measured. You know, temps in Celsius. No, these need to be in Fahrenheit. How do you do that? Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, so we figured out what the Pro EFI screen does and all the parameters and functionality of it. It's actually really cool to be able to see. I'm so glad Chris came over, because if he wouldn't have come over and reprogram the RCDLR that we've been having so much trouble with, that I thought I fixed last time, it wasn't actually completely done. If he wouldn't have done that, we wouldn't even have power to the ECU right now. We wouldn't be able to look at none of this stuff. We wouldn't be able to monitor our clutch slip that's not even in the car. But hey, at least we can monitor one thing. We've got 10.45 volts. That means that battery charger back there needs to kick in and do some more work. All right, so now that everything in the car is completely wrapped up, the screen's working like it's supposed to, Pro EFI is doing its thing right there in the dash. All the lights are working. The door popper works. Yep, windows work. They go up and down. Everything's working like it's supposed to, but obviously we don't have a motor for this bad boy yet, and that's okay, because Trey over at Modern Airflow Dynamics is really working on something special for us. He's gonna be hooking us up. We're doing something that's never been done before, so guys, please be patient with us. Be patient, because we're doing something crazy. You're gonna enjoy it, and it's coming soon. But in the meantime, I got some stuff for y'all to see. So I'm gonna take you back to probably like 8-9 months ago, something like that, when the Vette was running. Before I tore it down to be the monster that it is now, it was still a monster. So I'm gonna bring you back to the old days with the old setup and everything that we used to do. We did some street stuff. We were testing out the mansbrake. We raced some people. Just a few action shots. I just wanted y'all to see some action so you can see whenever the Vette was doing its thing back in 2019, before 2020 came in and messed everybody's life up. We're gonna go to those now, so enjoy those. All right, guys, we're gonna make some pulls, trying to figure out a little bit of problem. This thing's breaking up top, kind of in RPMs and boost, so we're gonna make some pulls and see if we can diagnose that real quick. Wow, that was probably the most solid this car's pulled in a minute. Is that normal? What? The way it pulled? Felt pretty good, didn't it? That felt really good. Some lead in your pencil. Oh my god. That thing was moving. It was on a mission. Why was I not data logging that to see how fast that was gonna be? That was probably a damn 9.5 second pass on the street. Like no cap, like for real. We're about to see what this thing does. No burnout on the street. Not having it that time. Dude, it left good too. It did leave pretty solid. It fell off at the top of third. Alrighty. Ready and he was gone. How's it going, man? Sean, nice to meet you. Here? Yes, sir. What you got over here?
That's the LS1.
LS1? That's clean. I like it, man.
Take it to the track? No. Man, I bought from a guy in Austin, so it's supposed to run 10s. I ain't done took the tractor, you know.
I mean, it jump pretty quick.
Is it a manual car?
It is. That's 6-speed.
6-speed? Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Last time you saw a flame with a ship.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Man, that looks awesome, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I always had a hot rod. That looks cool. I've never had nothing like that, you know. That looks cool. That cold air, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, it's perfect boost weather out here tonight.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's pulling hard, ain't it?
Man.
Look, the headers are glowing.
Cigarette.
Holy cow.
Dang, hell.
Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. I know it was a little bit different than normal, but I gotta try to do something to keep y'all some content rolling. I'm gonna upload once a week here, so I wanted to bring you back to whenever the car was going, and you could see, you know, how much of a beast it was last year, and this year it's gonna be so much more of a beast. As y'all know, we've got just an amazing rear suspension setup and completely changed how the Corvette works and drives. Not to mention it's gonna have like 600 more horse this year, so I can't wait. It's coming soon. If you want to see those videos, subscribe. I'm going to upload weekly, so y'all can check out that. If you want some neck shift tees like the one I got on, you can check out the link below in the description. At Teespring, you can get all your neck shift tees. This is just one of them I got on there. It's got a flag on the back of it. Looks pretty dope. If you want that, please go grab you a neck shift tee and support Neck Shift. Until next time, love you guys. See you later.